Gabriel Bortoleto entered Formula One, carrying the weight of a massive challenge to prove he has the talent and maturity to compete at the highest and most demanding level of motorsport. But what no one expected was that, in just his first few races, he would demonstrate a level of strategic intelligence and race awareness that even seasoned drivers often take years to develop. And this isn't just fan hype. Beat Zender, one of the most respected figures inside the Sauber team, a man who has witnessed dozens of young talents pass through, was simply stunned by the Brazilian's composure during the Chinese Grand Prix. Unbelievable. That's the word he used to describe how Bortoleto handled a complex situation on track. So what exactly happened that made a veteran with 595 Grand Prix under his belt so impressed? During the race, Sauber noticed that fuel consumption was higher than expected, a critical issue, since any miscalculation could hurt performance or even force retirement. Instead of blindly pushing, Bortoleto made a brilliant strategic decision. As he approached his teammate Nico Hülkenberg, he could have overtaken him easily. But instead, he got on the radio and said something that left the team speechless. "I'll stay behind him and use DRS to save fuel." That decision shows a maturity level, normally seen only in drivers with years of F1 experience. For Zender and his crew, it was an obvious strategy, the kind of thing any veteran would do. But for a 20-year-old rookie to read the race like that and make such a rational call under pressure is far from ordinary. For those of us who've been in Formula One for so long, it's obvious. But coming from him, suggesting that, it's unbelievable, said Zender. And it didn't stop there. The radio exchanges during the race revealed even more about Bortoleto's mindset. At one point, his race engineer told him he was free to battle Hülkenberg for position. Bortoleto's reply? A quick laugh followed by, "I don't think we're really fighting for these positions." He knew they were at the back of the field, and that this battle wouldn't change the outcome. In other words, he saw the bigger picture, something essential for a driver aiming to grow within a team. His calm and strategic approach also surfaced in other moments during the Chinese GP weekend. During sprint qualifying, he struggled in the only free practice session and wasn't guaranteed to make it into Q2, but when he did, his first reaction wasn't celebration. Instead, he asked, "Okay, where's Nico?" And after getting eliminated in Q2, he immediately wanted to know the time difference to the last driver who made it into Q3. That's an analytical mindset, always seeking to understand, to improve, not just accepting results at face value. This approach is leaving a strong impression at Sauber. It's still early in the season, but I'm really happy with the way he works with his work ethic, said Zender. But what impressed the veteran even more was Bortoleto's involvement in car development. After being knocked out in Q1 in China, he didn't just accept it and head back to the paddock. Instead, he stayed on the radio, listening to the engineers, trying to understand every detail of the car's behavior. He tries to improve the car. After getting out in Q1, he stayed listening to the engineers, picked up the radio, and wanted to hear what Nico was saying about the car. He's very curious, very mature for someone who's just 20. I've worked with many rookies, and he's definitely one of the best we've had. This puts Bortoleto alongside giants who started their careers at Sauber, names like Sebastian Vettel, Kimi Räikkönen, Felipe Massa, and Robert Kubica. And Zender isn't one to hand out compliments lightly. If he's putting Bortoleto in that category, it's because he truly sees something special in the young Brazilian. Another layer to this journey is that Bortoleto isn't going through it alone. His race engineer, José Manuel Garcia Lopez, is also a rookie in the role. He came from McLaren, where he worked with Lando Norris as a performance engineer. But this is his first season as the lead race engineer in F1, so both of them are growing together inside Sauber, building a partnership that could bring great results in the future. Bortoleto recognizes this and values their collaboration. I think he's a great engineer, especially when it comes to communication. McLaren is really strong in that, and he comes from that culture, said Bortoleto. He taught me a lot about it in F2, and we're getting along really well. I'm really grateful to have him as my engineer, and I'm sure we're going to achieve great things together. It's a learning process for both, a journey of growth on both sides. What's clear is that Gabriel Bortoleto isn't just another young driver trying to make it in F1. He's got something more. His maturity on and off track, his ability to make smart decisions under pressure, and his constant hunger to learn and evolve are rare traits. Traits not every rookie possesses, and Sauber has already noticed. If he keeps growing like this, it won't be long before the rest of the grid starts seeing Gabriel Bortoleto as a driver who deserves a car that matches his talent. What do you think? Is Bortoleto already showing that he has what it takes to shine in Formula 1? Drop your thoughts in the comments and share this video so more people hear this story.